Hello everyone, welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today I have a very special bottle. Found this at Total Wine today. I will admittedly say this, I don't pretend to be an expert. I know what I like when I try it. That's my experience. I didn't know a ton about this bottle. Of course I'd seen and heard about it, but I didn't really kind of get the full-on feeling that this was like basically Michters Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. This is Bombergers from Michters. Bombergers refers to the original name of the Michters distillery. It used to be called Bombergers Distillery. Now it's Michters. And the way they do this is pretty interesting. First off, what makes this different is that it's aged in chickapin oak. And before they actually use the chickapin oak, it is dried for 3 years before they even char the barrels. So kind of a different process than anybody else. And so with that in mind, and this being 108 proof, got it at retail for like 97 bucks. Can't beat it. I am so excited to get this bottle open and give us a try. This is apparently a really, really, really good bottle. I asked some buddies of mine. They were like, you definitely should grab that. So I did, and the more you know, right? I don't think we've ever reviewed anything Michters on the channel before. I don't think we have. So kind of weird that we're starting here. They're like never reviewing anything Buffalo Trace and then getting William LaRue Weller. Who knows? But this is interesting to me. And also, I also don't want to say it's like a direct comparison to Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, but I'm kind of saying that it's like a high-end, unique expression from Michters that honors the legacy of something in the past. So let's get this bad boy open. I cannot wait to try this. I have been brimming with excitement all day getting ready for this. So let's get this bad boy open and let's see how it is. All bottles should be that easy to open. All right, let's give it a nosing and see what we think. Wow. That oak, that was, okay. Something just happened to me that I've never had happen before. When I smelled it, my tongue started tingling. Did you get that? I smelled it and the tip of my tongue right there started tingling. It did it again too. There's definitely like a plum note on this. Plum, like a dried dark fruit, blueberry maybe even. Some fruit in there. That smells absolutely fantastic. That is a really good nose. There are some caramels in there for sure. Maybe a little hint of vanilla. Something else there. That smells absolutely incredible. That oak is such a different oaky smell than I've ever had in a bourbon before. That smells, I mean, that's like a 10 out of 10 nose. That smells fantastic.
It says nuts on there. Nose nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah. Dark fruit accompanied by nuts and burnt caramel.
Oh, I was close. I didn't know those tasting notes before. I don't get nuts. Like, do they say what kind of nuts? Maybe pecan, walnut maybe, but to me it leans more oaky than anything else. That maybe that like nut oak is, or that nut note is like a oak note on my nose. I don't know. I just know that smells fantastic, and to me it's mostly plum. That's what I get like overwhelmingly. Everything else is kind of secondary to it. But enough chatting about the nose. Let's give it a taste and see how we feel. Wow. Wow. That is worth every penny. That is.
Delicious.
Do you like it too?
That's really good.
That does this sweet little dance of tiptoeing up to the very, very sweet note, like a very sweet corn kind of vanilla note, and then there's some spice in the back of the palate too, and it's almost like it's almost too sweet. It kind of comes in waves. It's very sweet, then there's a spice, then it's sweet again. The finish on this is absolutely incredible. Man, that is a really, really, really solid bourbon. That might have to be in contention for bottles of the year. I really like this. That fruit carries over, but it kind of morphs into a more of a candied fruit, not necessarily like on the nose is almost like a dried fruit. More candy sweetness on that. That, I mean, holy God, that is a freaking good bourbon. I really, really, really like that a lot. This might be something that I start chasing every year to see how the different batches are. That is I'm very happy with that. It's not super heavy. Like, this isn't like one of those things where it's like, this would be like a Christmas bourbon. I feel like you could drink this kind of anytime. There's no heaviness to it. It's just really damn good. So shout out to Michters. This is very good. I still want to try to get my hands on the Michter 10-year. That'd be nice to find that at some point. Putting that out there in the universe. Hopefully that comes my way. At least a sample. I'd like to at least try that. But this is an exceptional bottle of bourbon. Like, truly, truly, truly outlier bourbon. There's like no heat to that. Maybe a little on the chest, but like not on the palate. I mean, is there any heat to you on that at all? Man, that is like expertly aged, expertly blended, because I don't think these are single barrels. No, it's a batch. That is absolutely incredible. Michters, you did a friggin' bang up job. That's the review. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next one. Until then, get your hands on this.